Hey, what's that info? Textbook now one here, and I'm back breaking down some Madden 15 cards. As you guys can see, they got some pretty cool stuff on the screen. It's going to go by you every 7 seconds because I do not have the editing equipment to make this look all fancy, so enjoy this movie maker edit. But anyway, look at the overall of some cards, and I thought they might change the card overall from last year because I did not like seeing 69, 76, 72 overall gold cards, but it looks like they're bringing that back. And that may be a good thing considering that collections now you can do multiple times, so I'm not really going to knock them just yet, but I know a lot of you guys are probably like, God, mother bleeping. Yes, I know you guys are tired of seeing those low overall cards, so am I, but if the collection thing is as good as an idea as I think it's going to be, it might not be such a big deal. But looking at the cards, breaking them down, I see a 90 overall Von Miller, who so far is the highest overall card. I want to hold reserve because I don't think Von Miller played many games last season. I think he played like 4 games before he tore his ACL, so 90 overall card is kind of generous. But looking at all the cards, I see 87 overall elites and I see 86 overall gold. So if it's like last year, hopefully it's not like last year where you have an 86 overall gold card and 83 overall elite. If it's not like last year and they changed up the elite overalls to 87, I think that might be the cutoff for an elite. So an 86 is a gold card and elite is going to be an 87 and higher, which is a cool thing. Now, I don't think they're legendary cards in the game. I think everything's an elite, so legends fall under that tab as well. But on the top end of cards with the elites being 87 and higher, I can dig that. I'm not going to complain about that too much. That's better than last year. When I first got the game, I did not like pulling the 83 overall Luke Kuechly. It was like, yeah, the card is nice, but man, that card's such a low overall. And then here's another linebacker. It looks like an 85 overall. That's a lot better. And it's a gold card. So I'm glad that this has some sort of system in place that basically doesn't allow elites cards to be lower than gold cards. I'm cool with that as the game stands right now. Now, on the opposite end of that scale, looking at silver and bronze cards, looking through all these pictures, I really haven't seen any bronze cards. I've seen a bunch of stacked teams, by the way, though. A bunch of pretty high gold teams, but I've not seen any bronze cards. Johnny Manziel, I believe, is a gold card. Maybe a bronze. Maybe wrong about that. A card is kind of a different shade than others, so it might be a bronze. But I did see a 65 overall silver Matt Moore quarterback. I seen a 64 overall TJ Yates silver card. So with those low overalls being silver, I can only imagine what bronze cards are going to be. Like, if those are low overalls and they're 60, man, bronze have to be lower than that, right? It'll make sense if that's the case. So I don't know what bronze card overall is going to be. I'm not too sure what the bottom overall is going to be, but for now, all we know is elites are 87 and the golds are 86 and pretty much below, like 86 probably to 70, maybe lower than that. We may see a 6-down overall Larry Foot again. We don't know, but we just know the elite cards are at 87 overall, and that's pretty much what we can just know based off these pictures seeing on the screenshot. And again, to reiterate, I don't mind the cards being the same as last year, the overall at least, because if that collection thing works, if it works like I think it's going to work, I think these cards are going to have value no matter what overall they're going to be because they're going to be in collections. Now, if they don't put some cards in collections, it's going to be horrible pulling that. I'm just going to say a 60 overall bronze card or like a 59 overall bronze card. That's going to be horrible to pull, but if the overall are pretty much what they are now and they have a collection for the cards that may be the worst cards in the game, I can dig it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Now, if you guys aren't into completing collections, you can always sell the card in the auction block. I'm pretty sure people will be selling cards left and right to get those collections done multiple times, so don't worry about it too much. But let's see, you got an 87 Marshall Lynch, so using an elite card, 84 Phillip Rivers, so it's pretty cool. They're pretty consistent. So before I wrap this thing up, I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about the overalls this year? Because like I said, they're the same as last year, it looks like, for the most part, with some very, very low cards. Like I said, 65 overall silver cards, so bronze cards might be a lot worse than that. But how do you guys feel about this? Because if it can be a 6 overall for all I care about, but if they drop collections with the cards that a 6 overall is in, I'm completely fine with it. So let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this year's card rating system. 87 or higher seem to be the elite card trend. Now, I may be wrong about that. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure based off these pictures, using my deductive reasoning. You guys didn't know I'm going to school for criminal justice, so I kind of know some lingo. But using my deductive reasoning skills, it just makes sense that 87 and higher are elites and 86 and lower are going to be gold, silver, and bronze. And we may see some, I don't know, when fantasy cards drop, you may see, if they bring back the elite fantasy card they did last year at the beginning of the month, you may see an 82 overall elite fantasy item, but that's not the same thing as a base elite. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this overall rating. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you guys liked the video, you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I'm the Texas boy, and I'm out of this mother bleeper. Oh, and I just noticed that Greg Hardy, the Kraken, is an 87 overall defensive end, and Cameron Jordan's 88. I think his overall might have dropped because he got in trouble. Now, don't quote me on that again, because I think he should be number one, considering, not number one, but Robert Quinn should be the best overall at probably like a 90 or 90, probably like a 90. I'd probably say a 90. But Greg Hardy, I mean, like, he had like a lot of sacks last year to get an 87 overall card. Yeah, y'all need to stop throwing shade at the Panthers, man. Stop throwing shade, EA Sports Mutt. Peace.